Hello, in this video we'll learn about user-defined functions. User-defined functions based on parameters and return type are divided into 5 categories. So there are in total 5 categories of user-defined functions. They are function with no arguments and no return type, function with arguments and no return values, function with arguments and return values, function with no arguments and return values, and last one, functions returning multiple values. In this video we'll learn about 4 types. The 5th type we'll learn about after having the knowledge how to pass arguments by call by value and call by reference method with pointers. So the 5th method can be understood after a pointers knowledge. So this we'll discuss in our next tutorial. In this tutorial we'll discuss about the first 4 user defined function categories. So now the first one, it is function with no arguments and no return values. When a function has no arguments, it does not receive any data from calling function, and when a function does not return a value, the calling function does not receive any data from the called function. So functions that don't return a value are known as void functions, and as there is no data transfer between the calling function and the called function, so there will be no data transfer. And here now we are writing a program to add 2 numbers with no arguments and no return type. As we are not passing any arguments in the function declaration, no need to pass any parameters, no need to write any parameter list and everything. And as the function add does not return any value, the return type can be void. So in the main function we are calling an add function. It is known as a function call, and this part is known as a function definition. So the program execution starts from the main function, and in the main function there is a function call. The control jumps to that function definition, and in that function definition we are going to read 2 values and adding and storing the result in Z and displaying the sum of 2 numbers. This is all about the function with no arguments and no return type. Now the second type, functions with arguments and no return values. So when a function has arguments, the data is transferred from calling function to the called function, and the called function receives the data from the calling function but does not send back any values to calling function because it doesn't have any return value. An example, now it is an example of a function with arguments, with parameters that we are passing to integer values, as the function does not return any value, so the return type should be void here. So we are having one-way communication between the calling function and the called function. So here in the add a comma b is a function call. So assume a and b values are 3 and 5. So we are passing the values to this function add. So they are passed to this function definition. The value 3 is copied into x and b is copied into y, and we are adding and displaying the sum. So we are not returning any value. So there is only one-way communication between these 2 functions. So here it is an output. You can just note down. Next one, function with arguments and the return value. So a function we are passing the arguments and also the function is returning a value. So it is an example of bidirectional. In this the data is transferred between the calling and called function. This means the called function receives data from calling function, and the called function also sends the return value to the calling function. Example, add is a function name and we are passing 2 parameters, and it is also returning a value int. So we are passing 2 parameters. So we are calling a function add, it is a function call, and we are passing the 2 values. So the control jumps to this function definition. The 2 values are passed and stored in this x and y. They are added and stored the result in Z. So that value is also returned. For that purpose we will write a statement return Z. That value sum is stored in Z. So that value Z is returned to this function call. The value Z is now copied into C, and then we are displaying the value, I mean the result of sum of two numbers, which is stored in C. Next, function with no arguments and return values. When function has no arguments, data cannot be transferred to called function, but the called function can send some return value to the calling function. For example, int add. So it is an example where just we can observe here no arguments are passed into that function, but the function add is going to return a value. So that's what the return type is, int, as it is going to return an integer value to the function call. An example of this, same program adding two numbers but with no arguments, but with return type. So as the function definition is returning a value, the result has to be stored in C. So that's what we are declaring a separate variable to store the result. So we are writing an expression C equal to add. So it is a function call. So we are adding the values. So no parameters are passed. So A and B are declared in the function definition itself. They are added and stored the result, and returning the result as the function can return a value. So it is going to return an integer value. That the integer value is assigned into C and the value is displayed. Thank you for watching this video.